Logan Paul and MrBeast are facing probably the worst moments of their YouTube careers. Their new brand, Lunchly, which includes KSI as well, got slammed with complaints from fans about moldy cheese and bad quality food.
No way! What? No, chat, there's actually mold. That's 100% mold. I'm so sorry. Oh no, do you see it right there? Do you see it? Sealed and it's molded. What is this? I'm not lying, dude. Don't open it yet. Don't open it yet. That is 100% mold. No way, dude.
Logan initially brushed it off like it wasn't a big deal. But then Rosanna404 exposed more issues with Lunchly, adding evidence that made people even more upset and led to intense scrutiny of their brand. Meanwhile, MrBeast faces an even bigger scandal, with allegations of CP content shared in his team's chats. Both controversies are blowing up, and fans are now questioning their trust in them. Let's look at Logan Paul's explanation of the Lunchly controversy.
Alright, this is the best one yet. According to ex-users, various retail stores have recalled Lunchly products due to FDA's concerns. The sign in the tweet reads, "Due to public health concerns, the FDA has recalled Lunchly products. We will restock as soon as deemed fit for consumption and ship through our warehouses." But that's so weird because FDA recalls are public by law. And as you can see, Lunchly is not on the FDA recall list. So hold up, that means that this sign is fake. Somebody typed up and printed out a 100% lie about Lunchly being recalled, taped it to the fridge, then a picture of it was taken by someone else and posted on social media as if it were real. Community notes, where you at?
Alright, so here's what Logan's saying. He jumps right into this supposed FDA recall sign that's been making waves online, saying it's fake. Logan explains that if the FDA actually recalled Lunchly, it would have to be public info, and Lunchly isn't listed anywhere. So, according to him, no official recall happened. But Logan didn't stop there. He went the extra mile, saying he's got forensic proof showing the sign was staged.
Anyway, I had my forensics team look into it, and they were able to find the exact location where this allegedly took place by photo matching the tweet with the gray door handle and the sales labels. Then we cross-referenced it with the locations that we distribute to. It's a Fred Meyer, and I had someone go there. Boom, exact match. Same door handle, same tag, same products even, but hold on, where is the FDA recall sign? Also, we can see the sales data. After Lunchly was recalled, it wasn't, but after that sign was posted, we continued to sell out all of the Lunchlys that hit the shelves in that store. So who put that fake sign up? Turns out it was an employee named who said this when we confronted him, and I quote, "That was like kind of rumorized, I guess, through around here, but we had seen a posting about that, but I was the one who had written that, but since we got Lunchly back, it's been taken down." When it comes down to the actual, like, I guess, accountability of it, it was a rumor that was up in the air. Since we had heard that the FDA whole thing was kaput, we took it down. Yeah, it was more of like it wasn't like a... Anyway, hater or dumbass? I don't know, maybe both.
Now, sure, we know Logan's got a bit of a reputation for stretching the truth and has some past scams. But to his credit, at least he's looking into it this time and trying to back up his claims with some investigation. Maybe it's not exactly CSI level forensics, but he's definitely putting in some effort. So while it's easy to be skeptical given Logan's history, maybe, just maybe, he's got some real evidence here. Whether or not fans will trust it, that's a different story, but hey, points for trying. The question now is, could Logan actually be onto something, or is he just hoping this will calm everyone down? Now let's talk about the whole Lunchly discontinued news.
Oh, and I also saw this video.
As of right now, it is believed that all of the Lunchlys are being discontinued in various stores.
Yeah, that's also not true. Turkey Stack'ems are not discontinued. Stores are selling them as we speak, and they're also still on Kroger's website, which would be crazy for an item that's discontinued.
Logan tried to clear the air by showing that Lunchly is still being sold in stores and online. Yes, you heard that right. So if you're on a quest for moldy cheese and snacks, don't worry. Lunchly is still out there, ready to be devoured. But here's where it gets tricky. Even though Logan says the product isn't discontinued, rumors started flying like they were on a magic carpet ride. Fans were confused, wondering if Lunchly was going the way of the dodo. It's like when you think your favorite cereal is gone forever, but then you find it hidden at the back of the pantry. People were jumping to conclusions, thinking the brand was done for. But with evidence showing Lunchly is still available, it makes you wonder why everyone was so quick to panic. Are we just drama queens in the YouTube world? Or is there something more to these rumors? Now let's get into the stinky stuff. Literally. The big question on everyone's mind is, what's up with Lunchly's moldy cheese?
The fact is, the USDA inspects every finished food lot and approves it before even leaving our facility. And yes, it's possible that issues happen in transit, like seal breaking or at the store level with rough handling.
Logan mentioned it could be a problem with how the food was made or how it traveled to the stores. You know, like how your lunch can get squished in your backpack. But here's the deal. Fans aren't just letting this slide. They're worried about what they're putting into their mouths. It's like eating a mystery box of snacks and hoping for the best. Rosanna and others are still pushing back, raising eyebrows and saying, Hey, we want more info on what's really going on. People want to feel safe when they eat, not wondering if they're munching on a science experiment. And honestly, who can blame them? If my cheese starts to look like something out of a horror movie, I'm running for the hills. As we dig deeper, we'll see how Logan is handling this backlash and if he can turn this cheese mess into a success story or if it'll just go moldy and rotten. Next up, we have some serious stuff. Logan said that someone called in a bomb threat to Lunchley's office, which is just plain scary.
Our headquarters had a bomb threat. The FBI has identified the individual. He's based in London, which is crazy because we don't even distribute there.
It's crazy to think that people would do that to harm innocent employees who are just trying to do their jobs. Imagine working hard and then suddenly you hear someone threatening your workplace. That's just not cool. Now, here's where it gets a bit wild. Logan called out Rosanna, saying she's just a clout goblin.
An attention-hungry little clout goblin who's made it her entire identity to speak negatively on all things MrBeast. And we'd love to think this is all just a coincidence, but it's a gnat, who we call him Cat.
I mean, talk about throwing shade. It's a bit ironic, though, considering Logan has had his fair share of chasing clout, too. He's like the kid in school who takes all the cookies and then calls someone else greedy. But here's the real kicker. Rosanna is genuinely trying to protect people and keep them safe from moldy cheese and other sketchy stuff, while Logan is just trying to save face. It's like they're on opposite sides of a seesaw, and you can't help but wonder who's going to crash down first. As we dig into this messy situation, let's see if Logan can turn the tide or if it's all going to blow up in his face, literally and figuratively. Now, let's dive into the drama surrounding MrBeast. Things are getting intense, folks. Rosanna and Dogpack are throwing some serious shade at MrBeast and Chris Tyson. They leaked some work chat messages that raised more eyebrows than a cartoon character spotting a ghost. Basically, there were accusations flying around about some really shady stuff, sending shockwaves through the community.
Jimmy's John Smith, we're going to get to the messages, starting with the sexually explicit photo of an alleged 13-year-old.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this isn't a work chat.
So Ava Tyson sends a photo of a young-looking girl in a sheer top.
Ivanka Trump when she was 13.
Yeah, and the message reads, so this photo is allegedly of Ivanka Trump when she was 13. Ava thought that this was possibly a 13-year-old, and she's posting it in a work chat. And then I've done reverse image search, and I mean, it seems plausible that it is.
Dogpack even tried to confirm the age of an image shared in the chat. The picture was of Ivanka Trump, and in the chat it was claimed she was just 13 at the time of the picture. Yikes. But after some digging, it turned out she was actually 18 when the picture was taken. Still, sharing images like that in a group chat, that's a big no-no, like wearing socks with sandals. And don't get me started on spreading rumors about someone being underage. Who even does that? This whole situation has split the community right down the middle like a bad haircut. Some people are cheering on Rosanna and Dogpack, while others are throwing more shade than a solar eclipse for making these claims. Dogpack has been clear that they never said the picture was CP. They made sure everything was censored, like a TV show after 9 p.m. But still, folks are madder than a cat in a bathtub. It's interesting to see how these controversies connect and what it means for both MrBeast and Logan Paul, and even KSI. Now, what's even worse is that reaction from the biggest MrBeast glazer in the game, Keemstar. He's jumping into this drama like a kid on a trampoline, but not everyone is loving his moves.
This whole video and all these allegations were designed to destroy MrBeast's career and his reputation online. And they were false. The whole thing. You guys are quickly becoming an enemy of the YouTube community.
Keemstar is calling out Dogpack and Rosanna, accusing them of trying to ruin MrBeast's career. He's acting like a superhero, but instead of a cape, he's wearing a MrBeast is the best shirt. Seriously, it's like he's saying, if you're against MrBeast, you're against the whole YouTube community. Talk about some wild logic. But here's the kicker. While Keemstar is trying to paint himself as the good guy, he's been known to throw shade at creators himself. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Some fans are rolling their eyes harder than a cartoon character. They're saying, hold up, Keemstar. Didn't you do the same thing you're criticizing others for? It's almost like he's running a school for drama but forgot to teach about his own hypocrisy. The internet is buzzing and everyone is weighing in on this battle. Are Keemstar's accusations just smoke and mirrors, or is there something more to the story? It's like watching a game of chess where everyone's throwing their pieces around, trying to claim victory. With such strong opinions flying around, we have to wonder, what does this mean for MrBeast and the future of the YouTube community? After diving into Keemstar's drama, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. We're talking about two of the biggest names in the game, Logan Paul and MrBeast. How they handle these scandals is important, not just for them, but for everyone watching. It's like a masterclass on how influencers should or shouldn't deal with bad news. Logan's style is all about putting up walls and deflecting blame, while MrBeast tends to stay more in the background, letting others take the heat. It's a tough balancing act. They have to figure out how to stay famous without getting roasted by their fans. It's like walking a tightrope made of spaghetti. One wrong move and they could fall right into the sauce. Then there's the tricky business of accountability. Are they being honest and owning up to their mistakes, or are they just trying to save their own skins? This brings us to the world of clout chasing versus whistleblowing. When someone like Rosanna404 calls out a problem, is she being a hero or just trying to ride the drama wave? It's hard to tell sometimes, and it leaves fans feeling confused. Speaking of fans, what do you think about all this? Are Logan and MrBeast doing enough to own up to their issues, or are they just pretending everything is okay? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments. And trust me, this story isn't over yet. There are more twists and turns to come, and you won't want to miss what's happening next.